Good morning, happy Hanukkah. Today the learning will be Lili Nishmas, the 8 soldiers who died in Gaza. Woke up this morning for very sad news. Let's hope that we'll have Nisim of Hanukkah and the soldiers are all going to be safe and Hashem will bring us back all our hostages. Today we're learning Baba Kama Daf Mem Beis. Says the Gemara, 5 lines down. Tanya Yidoch. It says another bright. So Baal Asher Noki. It says about in the Tam, the Chotzes Kaspa, and then Baal Asher Noki. So we saw a Darshan before, and we said that there's other droshes. So let's see what else we darshan from it. Rabbi Yosef Glilo Imenoki mit Mevlodos. That if an ox killed and also those babies a woman who was pregnant and the babies got killed and died, so you don't have to pay for that by a tam. Omar Rabbi Akiva, said Rabbi Akiva to Rabbi Yosef Glili Ari Oima Ki Notu Anoshim. In the pasuk about Vlodis, where two people fight and they killed unborn babies, it says Ki Notu Anoshim, and we darshan Anoshim v'lo Shvarim, that only Anoshim have to pay for Vlodis, but not Shvarim. So why do we need another pasuk to tell you Baal Asher Noki? So the Gemara, Shapi Korma Rabbi Akiva, L'chor Rabbi Akiva said a good taina to Rabbi Yosef Glili. Omar of Ula Breder of Idi Itzrich. No, you do need the pasuk of Baal Asher Noki. Sal kedai tochamina, I might have thought Anoshim v'lo Shvarim, that the pasuk that tells you that Anoshim have to pay for if they kill unborn babies, and it tells you Shvarim not, is Dafka Adomim La Anoshim. Oxes are Adomim La Anoshim, and why that? That's more dika Shvarim, like we're going to see in a second. And Muad is Adomim La Anoshim because a person, Adam is Muad Loilam. Then you potter, but Tam will be Chayiv. That's why you need Baal Asher Noki to tell you that you potter. Let's see it inside. Sal kedai tochamina Anoshim lo Shvarim Adomim La Anoshim. Ma Anoshim Muadim, like Anoshim is Muad, Af Shvarim Muadim. Then Shvarim Muad is potter mit Mevlodos. Hot Tam. If would be a Tam Shor. Mechayiv, he has to play Vlodus, Kosav Rachmona Baal Asher Noki. That's why we need to write Baal Asher Noki, the potter, they even Tam is potter. Omar Rova, Yitziva Be'ara, someone standing on the ground, V'Giyura and his arrows, B'Shmei Shmaya, he could shoot arrows far away from him. So basically saying this makes no sense. If already we know Shvarim Muadim or potter from the Mevlodos, for sure Tamim or potter from the Mevlodos, Tamim is more kolodik, and therefore it makes no sense, and therefore you wouldn't need Baal Asher Noki. Elo Marova Itzrich. I'll tell you why I need the pasuk of Baal Asher Noki. Sal kedai tochamina, I might have thought Anoshim v'lo Shvarim Adoim La Anoshim, that when it says in the pasuk of the Mevlodos Anoshim Mechayev v'lo Shvarim, that's similar to men. What does that mean? Ma Anoshim Muadim, like Anoshim Muadim Chayev, Af Shvarim Muadim Potter. And Kal v'choyim letamim, and even more so Tamim the theory that they're potter. If already Muad is potter from the Mevlodos for sure Tam. Hoda Kosav Rachmona Baal Asher Noki. Then the Torah tells you Baal Asher Noki to tell you Tam potter Muad Chayev. So Rabbi Yosef Glili says Baal Asher Noki to potter if even Mevlodos, it means Dafka by Tam, but it's coming to tell you that Muad is Chayev with Mevlodos. Omala Abaye Elomato, if you're learning the way you're learning, Gabi Boishes, when it says about embarrassment that you need to pay, Nami Neimochi, let's say the same, because it says about Boishes Anoshim, that people were fighting, we should say Anoshim v'lo Shvarim Adoim La Anoshim, and not oxes are similar to people, Ma Anoshim Muadim, like humans are Muad, or is Shvarim Muadim, also Shvarim are Muad. V'kal v'choyim letamim, and even more so, if already a shor Muad is potter from Boishes, even more Tam is potter from Boishes, the P'tiri. Hoda Kosav Rachmona Baal Asher Noki, then the Torah tells you Baal Asher Noki to tell you Tam potter from Boishes, Muad Chayev from Boishes. And if you're going to tell me, Ochinami, maybe that's really true, that mod is chayav boishes. If so, listen, Rabbi Yosef should say, Bala Shoinoki, Rabbi Yosef Liloim, a potter with the Mevlodes, a tam is potter from the Mevlodes, boishes and from embarrassment, Mashenkin is mod, chayav in both of them. But it doesn't say boishes, it only says Mevlodes, so that can't be pshat. Ella Abaye v'Rava, the Amrit Abaye, they both say, Anoshim ein oson be'isha yonoshu. It says about vlodos that you have to pay the payment of these unborn babies if there's no oson, if no one dies. So he's saying, when are you chayev ein anoshim ein oson be'isha yonoshu? That's when they have to pay if the woman didn't die. Yes, oson be'isha, if the woman did die, lo yonoshu. They don't have to pay money because Komle Dirabanig, they potter from the vlodas because they killed a woman and they chayav misa. V'lo yishvarim, but oxes are not the same. The afal gav the yesh oson, even though that they killed the woman and not only the babies, yenoshu, they still have to pay for the babies because there's no Komle Dirabanig by ox. Oda kosa rachmona bala shoinoki. That's why the Torah has to tell you bala shoinoki, the potter, that he's potter from Mevlodes. Because the whole miyut was that Shvarim don't have a p'tur of Komle Rabbani, and they have to pay Kamashman bala shoinoki to tell you that they do need to pay. Sorry, that they don't need to pay. Matki Florab Adabar Ava. So this whole pshat works that even though that a shor who kills when it's b'shoigig, even though that it's there's no Komle Rabbani because you don't kill the ox, you have to pay. Let's see it inside. Matki Florab Adabar Ava. Otu ba'oson talia milsa. Doesn't depend on oson. B'kavona talia milsa. If Rav Adabar, there's a machloikis, what's the din if someone kills b'shoigig, and he did in the same time a hezek moment, do we say still komli the baramene and he's potter from the mominus, or we say no, the mominus you'll be chayav because we don't kill this person? So Rav Adabar Yaakov says, here, it's not toile be'oson, if the woman dies, and the person tried killing a different person and killed this woman and her babies, because he didn't try killing this woman, he tried killing a different woman, so he's potter from getting killed. But mominus, he'll be chayev. So therefore you can't say this whole thing about shor, because shor will also be chayev. You can't say. Elo Omar Rav Adabar Ava says, like lefi his shita, because he's choylek on the Bechizkiah that we learned earlier, that he chayev even, that you potter from mominus even b'shoigeg. You darshan like this. Anoshim ki niskavnu zelazeh. Men, when they tried killing each other, and by mistake, instead of punching his friend that he was fighting with him, he punched a woman and he killed her, and he killed her babies. You're not sure they have to pay for the babies, because you don't get killed for killing the woman because he didn't have intention to kill her. But if they had intention to kill the woman, you don't have to pay for the vlodos because komle dirabnei. But v'lo yishvorim. In such case, we say anoshim v'lo yishvorim. That afilu niskavnu leisha atzmo. Even if the ox tried killing the woman and killed her, and he killed her also the unborn babies, yenoshu. They do have to pay for the babies. So therefore, it comes out that a shor needs to pay the mevlodos. Kosa rachmona bala shoinoki, says the Torah bala shoinoki to tell you the p'tiri that the potter from the mevlodos. Says the Gemara v'chenki also Rav Chagi. Midroima, when Rav Chagi from the south came, also he brought a brisa like him, Kavoseder of Adabar Ava. To brisa like Rav Adabar Ava, that's how you darshan it. Tanya Yidoch, we have another brisa who says, well, we darshan from Bala Shoinoki. We had already a few, and this is another one. Bala Shoinoki Rabbi Kiva Oimanoki me Eved, the ox who, a tam, has to pay, if he kills an eved, he has to pay shloshim shkolim. It's a fixed price. That's a mod. But Tam's potter from that, he doesn't have to pay it may eved. when base on base says more of a name Rabbi Akiva lenafshe. Why before, early on, we had Rabbi Eliezer? He said the Baal Asher Noki tells you that it's pattering you from koifa. The Tam's potter from koifa, and Rabbi Akiva asked him a question: what do you need the pasuk to patter you from koifa? It's anyway you can't be goiva from because Tam only pays migufoy, and you can't claim migufoy because you killed this ox. So it's not relevant to pay koifa. So why the Gemara is going to ask now, Rabbi Akiva should ask the same question on himself. How could he tell him Baal Asher Noki to pater you from Shloshim Shel Eved? Anyway, you can't pay Shloshim Shel Eved because this ox has no value. You're going to kill this ox. Says the Gemara, V'neimer Rabbi Akiva lenafshei, v'alo yatzmo yenu mishtalem ele megufoi. Tam only pays megufoi. Aviyoi lebezdin, v'yishal noch take him to Bezdin and he'll pay. Obviously he won't pay because they'll kill him. Because he killed someone. Omar Shmuel bar Yitzchak. Says Reb Shmuel, the son of Aritzchak, it's talking about that before Bezdin killed this ox, the owner went and shechted. Mao the Tema Lishtalimine will take money, he should pay the Shloshim Shem Eved from the meat of this cow, Komash Malon. The Chiddush of the Torah Baal Asher Noki, they don't have to pay. Oilu bar kotlo, since this shor needs to be killed, afagav de shachte, even though they shechted it, lo leishtalemine, you don't pay from it for the eved. Frek the Gemara, yochi l'Rab Lezer nami kishkodam v'shochtoi. Why did Rabbi Akiva ask a kasha on Rabbi Eliezer? How could he tell me that it's patterning you from koifa? Obviously you potter from koifa because the ox has no value. Rabbi Akiva should say, Rabbi Akiva should understand, like he understands about himself, that it's talking about a case where the owner shechted it before they killed him, and therefore the chiddush is that you don't pay koifa from this shechted meat. Says it more ochinami. Really, Rabbi Akiva knew that Rabbi Eliezer could say that, and he knew that it makes sense what Rabbi Eliezer is saying. V'sova, but the reason why he asked on Rabbi Eliezer, Dilma islei tamar chuna da'odif mahai, v'neimalei. Maybe Rabbi Eliezer has a better teretz why you need the pasuk, and he'll tell him. So that's why I asked him the question. You want to see this is his teretz, that somehow way shechted him, or Rabbi Eliezer will have a better teretz. Says the Gemara, Rabbi Eliezer nami lishne leishikodam v'shochtoi. So why didn't Rabbi Eliezer say this teretz? That we need the pasuk to tell you that you potter from koifa in a case where he shechted it first. Amar lecho, says the Gemara that Rabbi Eliezer is going to tell you also Mudin Iskaven Aragas Abeim of Aragas Odom. Rabbi Eliezer teretz over there that why do you need the pasuk for koifa is talking about where he tried killing a behema and he killed the person, that we don't kill the shor. The shor la braktolo hu klal, that we don't kill the ox at all. Therefore, the salkedaita chamina nechayev, we should have to pay koifa. It's shrichkor lemute. That's why you need the pasuk to tell you don't pay koifa even though they don't kill the ox. Aval hocha, in our case where he shechted it before you kill him, they make karbar kotlu, that really you need to kill this ox. Lo tzorech kro. You don't need the pasuk afal gav de shachte, even though that he shechted it. You don't need the pasuk because it's obvious that this is an ox that is meant to be killed, and you don't pay from it. So Rabbi Eliezer had a much bigger chiddush in a case where you don't kill the ox. Frek the Gemara, Rabbi Akiva nami vaday hochiava. Rabbi Akiva obviously will agree to this. It doesn't make no sense that we need a pasuk to tell you that you potter from Shloshim Shel Eved in a case where he shechted it. This sure is meant to be killed. It's also no. Why would you need a pasuk to tell you that you don't pay Shloshim Shkolim? Rabbi Akiva nami vaday hochiava. So what's pshat? Why does Rabbi Akiva say that you need a pasuk to tell you that you potter from Shloshim Shel Eved? It's a tam. And Tam doesn't pay any migufoy, and this Tam gets killed. I heard this from a great person. Umanu, and who is it? Rabbi Yossi bar Chanina. It's Rabbi Yossi the son of Chanina. You know what? Rabbi Akiva needs his pasuk. I might have thought oil v'amar Rabbi Akiva, since Rabbi Akiva said Af Tam shechoval ba'odom mishalim b'moisin ezek sholem. Mishtalim namid me'eved me'aliyah. Rabbi Akiva holds that the tam is chayv chetzi nezek, but if a tam causes damage to a human, he pays nezek sholem. So therefore, I might have thought that if he kills the Eved, he also pays from his me'aliyah, from the pocket, not from the value of shur, not for the value of how much he's worth, me'aliyah. He should also pay the Eved, like he pays if he damages a person nezek shalom, even though the tam pays normally chetzi nezek. So also tam will pay for Eved nezek shloishim shel Eved me'aliyah from their own pocket, even though they killed the shur. That's why Kosar Achmon Bala Shor Noki, to tell you that you potter. Omar le Rav Zera le Rav Ashi, said Rav Zera to Rav Ashi, this makes no sense. Vo Tavrei Rabbi Akiva legizezei. Rabbi Akiva, when he said that the tam pays nezek sholem when he damages a person, he broke that power. Meaning he didn't say that it's literally like a more than he pays nezek sholem and aliyah. He said he pay nezek sholem, but migufoy. So it doesn't help. Very good, you pay nezek sholem, but it's still megufoy. So why would the Eved you need to pay this ox? You're going to kill it. So even though they pay nezek sholem, but you can't pay shloishim shel Eved. The Tanya that we learned, Rabbi Akiva Oimer Yochel Yishalim Ben Aliyah. If I'm telling you that Tam pays nezek sholem when he causes damage to a human, maybe he'll also pay from his own pocket more than the shur's value. Talmud loyma kamishpot hazeh yaseloi. We darshan that it says yaseloi migufoy mishalem, only the value of his value, not more than that. Veinu mishalem in aliyah, and he doesn't have to pay from his own pocket more than the value of the shur. So therefore, this teretz makes no sense. So you couldn't think that you pay for Eved me'aliyah, because you never said that when you damage a person you pay me'aliyah. You only said nezek sholem, but it's still megufoy. So it's still this shur is going to get killed. So there's no gufoy. Elo Omar Rava, says Rava, you know what's pshat in Rabbi Akiva? It's trich. You know why I need Bala Shor Noki to tell you that you potter mishloishim shel Eved? Sal kedai tocha mina, I might have thought, oilu machmirani be'eved Yosef ben Chorim. Since the Eved has a special din that's more chomer from a normal person who's not a Eved, why that more chomer? She ben Chorim yofa sela. If a cow kills a ben Chorim that's worth one sela, noisen sela, you have to pay a sela. Shloishim, if the ben Chorim is worth shloishim, noisen shloishim, you pay shloishim. The Eved yofa sela, even if he's worth a sela, noisen shloishim, you pay much more than his value. There's a special thing by Eved that even though he's worth more than less than shloishim, you still have to pay shloishim. Therefore, you might think mishtalem namid me Eved min aliyah. Since Eved is chomer, that you pay extra more than the Eved's worth at times. So maybe when a tam was mazik Eved, you have to pay from your own pocket shloishim shel Eved. Kosar Achmon Bala Shor Noki, to tell you that tam is potter mishloishim shel Eved. Says the Gemara, Tani Kavosei Rova, we have a brisa that brings a raya that says like Rova, that's pshat in Rabbi Akiva. Let's see the brisa. It says Bala Shor Noki. Rabbi Akiva says we learn from there Noki mit mei Eved. We potter from paying shloishim shel Eved. Then Rabbi Akiva says maybe it's why do we need this pasuk? I have a kal v'chomer. Why should I need a pasuk for this? Oy v'chayev be'Eved v'chayev be'ben Chorim. We know that you have to pay when you cause damage to Eved, and we know you have to pay when you cause damage to a normal person who's a ben Chorim, who's a free man. Makashechir ben Chorim. Like when you cause damage to ben Chorim, chilakto ben tam lemud, that a tam is potter from koifa, and a mud is chayev bekoifa. Afka shechir be'Eved, when it says that Eved, you pay shloishim shel Eved, nechalek ben tam lemud, we'll say that there's a difference, that tam has to pay, doesn't have to pay shloishim, and a mud has to pay shloishim. So why do I need the pasuk? V'oid kal v'choyim, and I have another kal v'choyim. Uma ben choyim shenosin kol shovyo. If already on ben choyim he's worth £1,000,000, you have to pay koifa the full value. Chilaktu ben tam lemud. Tam is potter from koifa and mud. Chayev Eved she'einu noisin ele shloishim. Even if he's worth £1,000,000, you still give only shloishim. So einu din even more so. Shenechalek by ben tam lemud. The tam's potter and mud chayev. So why do we need Bala Shor Noki? On this is Rabbi Akiva said in the brayso, loy machmirani be'Eved. I have a case where Eved is more chomer Yosef ben Chorim, and what's that case? She ben Chorim yofa sela. If someone killed a mud, killed a ben Chorim yofa sela noisen sela, he only gives a sela, no a penny more. Shloishim if he's worth shloishim noisen shloishim. But the Eved, if a cow mud kills a Eved, yofa sela, even if he's worth only one sela, still noisen shloishim. he's more chomer, we could see the case where it's more chomer than a free man. So maybe Yochel Yechayev, maybe even Tam will be Chayev to pay Shloshim Sheleved. Tam would loima Bala Shoynoki, that's why we need the Pasuk Bala Shoynoki, Noki Midmei Eved, to tell you that the Tam doesn't pay Shloshim Sheleved. And here clearly in the Brisa it says like Rava that the whole Sibba where Rabbi Akiva needed to say that a Tam is Potter Mishloshim is because he might have thought because Eved has a special dinner, it pays more than its value at times. And it's a clear raya. Tana Rabbanon learned V'emis ish or isha. It says that the cow killed a man or a woman. Omar Rabbi Akiva, V'chima bozel lamdeinu. Why is this coming to teach us? Im lechayev ale isha ki ish. If it's coming to tell you that it's chayev, why does it say a man and a woman? If it's coming to tell you that you chayev on if you killed a woman as if you killed a man, we learn that from another pasuk. Iga shor, if an ox killed es ish, a man, or es isha, a woman. So we know already that there's no difference by killing when an ox kills a man and a woman. So why does it say again a man and a woman? Elo la'akish isha le'ish. It's coming to tell you that the isha has the same din like a man. My ish nezokov le'yorshov, like when you kill a man and you have to pay koifa. And the man's dead. Who do you give the money to? You give it to his yorshim. Af isha le'zokel le'yorsha. Af when you kill a woman, a married woman, and you have to pay koifa. You don't pay the koifa to the husband, you pay her to her yorshim. Ask the Gemara, V'sover Rabbi Akiva lo yoris l'bal. Does Rabbi Akiva hold a man is not yorish his wife? V'atanya, we learned in the Brisa, v'yorash oiso. It says in the Pasuk, and he yarshin oiso mikan. From here we learn Shabal yorishes ishtoi. That man yorishes his wife. The Rabbi Akiva. So we could see that man yorishes his wife. So why when here koifa the man doesn't yorish his wife? Amar Rish Lakish. Says Rish Lakish Ateretz, Loi Omar Rabbi Akiva Ela B'Koifa. This chiddush of Rabbi Akiva that the money goes to the Yerushim of the Isha, not to the husband, is said only by Koifa, not by a normal Yerusha. Why is that? When do you have to pay Koifa after the woman died? Roy means money that doesn't have the Isha. When did Rabbi Akiva say that the money of the woman goes the husband yarshin? That's money that she has already in her hand. That's called muchzuk. That's already by her. But money that's meant to come to her, like someone who owes her money, goes to her yarshin, not to the husband. And here, this money, when was it mechuyev to the isha? After she died. That's called roy. It's not muchzuk. It's not money she has already in a bank account, and that doesn't go to the husband. That goes to her yarshin. Again, let's see it. So when do you need to pay koifa? Only after the woman dies. And it's not something that she has yet. It's something that she deserves. The husband is not yurish, something that deserves to the woman, like he is yurish, what she has in a bank account. My time, and what's pshat? Why is it so? Amar kro be'emis ish or isha. It says that he killed a man or woman. Asher Yisokel, the ox will be killed. The gambal of Yumos, and he killed the owner of the ox. In Koifa Yushas Olav. And then it says, in Koifa Yushas Olav, they have to pay Koifa. So that means when the Gemara says my time, the Gemara means to say, maybe Koifa is already chayev when the woman is still alive and she's going to die. If Bezdin said they estimated her, the doctor said that she's going to die, already you have to pay koifa, and therefore it's already muchzuk, already mechayim. On that the Gemara says no, it says the enis, only after it actually died, that's when the choiv starts. So therefore it's roy, it's something that comes after misa, and that the husband doesn't yarshin. As the Gemara, u'b'nezokin loi Omar Rabbi Akiva. So we're saying that the Rabbi Akiva holds that koifa goes to the Yerushim of the woman, but by nizokim, if the woman gets damaged, it goes to the Yerushim to the normal case, to the husband. It goes like normally that the husband gets the money of the Isha Yerusha. Fragt the Gemara ben Nezokim lo yoma, you want to tell me that this is din is especially by koifa because it's after dying, and ben Nezokim it goes to the husband. Uve Nezokim lo yoma Rakiba Tanya, I'll bring you a brayso that says that even by Nezokim it goes to the husband, to the woman's Yorshim. Vatanya, it says, Iko Isha, someone hit a woman, and her babies, the unborn babies died. No sense, nezek v'tzar, the nezek, the damage and the pain, the payment for that leisha. With mevlodois and the value of the babies, labal, you pay to the husband. Eina baal, the husband is dead. No sin Yersha, you give to the Yershim of the baal. Eina isha, if the woman's dead. No sin Yersha, you give it to her Yershim. It says very clearly that you give it to the Yershim of the woman, even by Nezokim. L'chorah said by Nezokim, that happens b'chaim. The baal should be Yerish, l'firish lokish. Let's continue in the brayso. Oisa shivcha v'nishtachara. This woman got pregnant and she was shivcha, and now she's a free woman, and now this man damaged the woman and killed the babies. Oy g'yeris, and there's no Yershim. Zocha, the man who has to pay, his zoichet doesn't need to pay because a g'yeris who has no Yershim or shivcha who has no Yershim, it's hanichosim ahefka. But it says clearly that the Nezokim of the Isha go to the high Yershim, not to the Yershim of the Baal. And we said that Dafka by Koifa, it goes to the Yershim of the Isha, but other things like Nezokim goes to the Baal. Amar Rabba begrusha. Says Rabba, it's talking about a divorced woman. V'chein Amar Rab Nachman begrusha. It's talking about a divorced woman, and by a divorced woman, then it goes to high Yershim, because a divorced woman, her Baal is not Yerisha. Happy Chanukah, everyone. Suras Tovas.